Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on the latest as usual. We start with Joao Cancelo as Barca are reportedly one step away from signing the Manchester City right back. We are going to discuss on that as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about another right back, Ivan Fresneda, as a report have come out saying that Chelsea are not interested in signing the 18-year-old transfer target. We are also going to be discussing on that report. So guys, as we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. According to a breaking report from Gianluigi Longari, Barcelona target Joao Cancelo is now just one step away from signing for the Catalan Giants. The move is now closer than ever. Barcelona and Manchester City are just one step away from reaching an agreement. All that stands in their way is the margin of financial fair play on Barcelona's end, which is expected to be sorted out soon. Xavi Hernandez has made it clear through pre-season and the league opener against Getafe that he sees Jules Koundé as a starting centre-back this season alongside Andreas Christensen. It has been Barcelona's priority to sign a right-back for a while now, and the manager thus opted to start Ronald Araujo in the position instead. However, he is now faced with an acute crisis. Barcelona revealed on Thursday that the Uruguayan superstar had sustained a thigh injury, ruling him out for action for at least a month. The manager is thus faced with an acute shortage of staff in defense. Eric Garcia may start at centre-back against Cadiz, with Koundé playing at right-back. But it is clear that Xavi does not fancy the altered dynamics. The need for a right-back is thus now more significant than ever. Joao Cancelo's arrival would enable Xavi to deploy a more formidable defensive line and cover for Araujo's injury better. According to a report earlier today, Barca sent their latest proposal for Cancelo recently, and it appears to have satisfied the authorities in England. Their offer is said to have included a loan move with a purchase option worth 30 million euros, but not directly mandatory. Fabrizio Romano has also commented on the situation, stating that a move indeed is close to being completed. It has always been clear that Cancelo wants Barca only, while Xavi had made the Portuguese international his primary target. And Fabrizio Romano claims that all parties involved are finalizing the structure of the deal, which will be a loan operation with a non-mandatory purchase option. With Josh Mendes directly pulling the strings for Cancelo's move, an agreement can be expected soon. Of course, Joao Cancelo looks closer and closer to Barca. Of course, we have been talking about numerous reports giving us the optimism that Joao Cancelo will join Barca at some point in this summer window. Of course, Josh Mendes have been so instrumental in helping Barca to get Joao Cancelo. He's the agent that is so close to Barca, especially with President Joan Laporta. Xavi is also very happy that things are moving towards the right direction as to acquiring a new right back, which has been our Achilles heels for a long time. Of course, we know right back has been one of the top priorities heading into this summer window itself. Because right now we can see that, okay, Araujo is out and there's that dilemma as Xavi is asking himself, how am I supposed to line up the back? Because Koundé have already said he doesn't want to play right back. But for me, as I said yesterday, in my own opinion, Koundé will be the one to play that right back against Cadiz on Sunday because he is the only best player to be there, more than even Sergio Roberto, who have played right back for some time in the past. And it's just like it's not like it's a permanent something. Koundé needs to understand that it is just for temporal. But also for the news, I think they themselves, the players, will be getting these reports about Joao Cancelo's move getting closer and closer, and I think Koundé has to do that role if Javi asks him to do it, because he knows very well that there's a likelihood that Barca will get a proper right back in this summer window, so that Koundé will not be, bothering himself thinking that he will still be playing there. Javi has already made it clear that he is respecting what Koundé said, and he will give Koundé what he wants. Koundé will play his position that he wants to play, where he feels satisfied, and I think that would be a good idea. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, with Barca's intention of reinforcing the right back position not a secret, they have kept a close eye on several players plying the trade in this position. One of the names that Barca find themselves highly linked with is Real Valladolid's Ivan Fresneda. Given his meteoric rise and seemingly lost or low cost, it is not a surprise to see him garner attention. Earlier today, reports began to do the rounds, stating Chelsea had entered race for the teenage prospects. The news undeniably, rang bells for Barca faithful, and the club risk facing stiff competition from Premier League heavyweights. However, Fabrizio Romano has come out to subdue the flames, with the journalist reporting that there is no apparent interest from Chelsea. Romano adds that no talks have even taken place, and there is no chance of Chelsea moving for Fresneda. As Deco claimed the title of Barca sporting director, the possibilities of acquiring the 18-year-old this summer have significantly increased. Furthermore, it is said that the ongoing pursuit of Cancelo may not imperil the signing of Fresneda. Even if Barcelona does sign the Portuguese, they are not completely ruling out the prospect of also signing the Valladolid gem. In that event, Fresneda might be loaned out. However, time is running out for the Catalans, even though personal terms have already been agreed with the young star. Many teams are circling the player, as mentioned by Romano. His situation is apparently one to watch until the end of the window. Fresneda is sure to solve a lot of the Catalans' Giants' problems on the right flank, but for now, he bides his time as the club attempts to find an outcome for Cancelo's case while simultaneously out their finances. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.